changed my mind and I've decided that this is now the best place to build. Views of snow-peaked mountains, views of a tower, views of red shroud over there, blue shroud underneath me. Got a village underneath me for resources and looting. You've got enemies that spawn down below for easy looting. If you need them, all you got to do is just drop down, take them out. Beautiful flat platform here, and it ticks off a lot of boxes on a lot of different things. If you wanted to just do your little hobbit house or something, you could just do it into that wall there really easily. If you wanted just a nice little small space just on a flat surface, you've got a beautiful big flat surface here. Huge trees around, loads of hardwood. Looking on the map where we are, it is... You've got the Ancient Spire Revelwood fast travel there. Pretty close to it, you've got a couple of Flame Sanctums. And it's sort of just above and to the left of the abandoned hunter camp. The other cool thing as well is once you expand out in terms of building space, you could probably set up your flame somewhere around about here. And you've also got views of that tower over there as well. So you can base yourself anywhere. Up here you've got a ton of different little flat spaces that are already flat for you. And you've also got this massive space over here that's flat. So if you didn't like the space that's only 100 meters away and you wanted to build over here, you can build over here. And this space here has beautiful views of the Red Shroud as well, and also the tower. It's a perfect place to build. What I'm going to do is set up a temporary flame here, and I'm going to actually do a bit of testing in terms of sizing. I may see if I can work out if I can put my flame somewhere around this area here, perhaps in closer to the wall, and see if I can actually get coverage all the way over to this platform here and all the way over to the platform where we just were just a moment ago. Build on a nice flat surface on either or both. I think I probably prefer this one. I do like this view over here a little bit more. And below it as well, there's a pretty cool cave and big sheer rock face, very similar to this one here, which I'll take a look at in just a second in the light. And you've got a ton of different options for building here. Now you can see with the sun risen, views equally as good. Again, this is probably why I prefer this one here. You've got a really wide variety of views from the snow-capped mountains over here, towers below, beneath me. There's Shroud Root really close by as well, so if you need to harvest anything there, you can do so. And you've got this massive space here that's already flat. As I mentioned as well, if you were tactical and where you wanted to build your flame, you could actually do a bit of a massive dwarf cavern in there, and then build something out to the front as well. You've got a huge big rock face here and plenty of scope to have different options to do different things here. There is a little cool little rock that's in the middle here as well, sort of in between these two separate possibilities of sites. And this is the other one that we looked at a moment ago in the dark. And again, this one is fantastic. And this surface here is a massive flat surface again, but it's probably, as I said before, it's perfect and really well set out and really easy to be utilized, but it probably doesn't have quite the same views that the other surfaces do. The other thing about this area is you've got tons of clay close by, you've got tons of copper close by, There's a heap of resources within really easy reach of here. Loads of hardwood included as well, and you can also utilize that surface just up above my head there as well as a flat surface as well. So depending on how technical and tactical you want it to be with setting up your flame, you could even probably set it up maybe just on top of that little flat rock over there. So what I'm going to do is just set up. Okay, so that's a 40 by 40. So in order to get full use, imagine, what is it, 160? Probably going to be somewhere around... Ooh. Yeah, it wouldn't be outside the realms of possibility to do it, to be honest. You set up there. As you can see here, that's a 40 by 40. You get 4 times that, so 160 by 160. Once you upgrade, that'll definitely cover you all the way out to this edge here. It'll cover you well and truly for most of that cavern there, if you wanted to make a little dwarven cavern. And 4 times that, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have to work it out. What I'll do is I'll set up a couple of separate flame altars here and do a bit of math and a bit of spacing. And if you look over the other side here, looking at pretty much the same thing. If you go out to 160 by 160, you'd probably have access to probably most of this platform here as well if you built right in the middle. It'd be just a killer place. You could set up an entire town here and it would be beautiful. So once again, where we are is, you've got the ancient obelisk there on the map. Flame shrine close by, and we're just down from that ancient spire there. Alright, that's it. Hopefully it's given you a good idea for a place to set up shop. I at the moment don't have time to build a new city because I'm already midway through 3 different projects on 3 different places, but I'm definitely going to look at this place further in the future, and I'll upgrade and update this flame shrine and put the altar up to level 4 after I do some math and work out how far we have to build to the left, to the right, behind us, and also if it reaches that little platform and that spire right up in the middle there as well, because that also has some pretty cool views either side as well. You could actually go up there if you wanted just a small surface and just to wanted to just chop down all these hardwood trees here. You could just chop all these hardwood trees down and just have a view either side, to the left and the right over here. Could have a base that's very small, just goes here and across to here. Chop all the hardwood down, and if you're not aware, once you build your flame shrine, all of the destructive changes you make to the environment stay permanent until you remove that flame shrine. So if I were to chop any of this hardwood down here with all these trees, they'd all stay chopped down. So if you can imagine in your mind's eye what this area would look like with a flame shrine on it, even here would be fantastic. And it's only a couple 100 meters away from where I was, or about, 40 or 80 building blocks away from where I was. So you may even have access all the way over to here or to some of here, depending on how far you spread your flame shrine out or how far you build it. So pretty damn good space, this one. Pretty damn good space indeed. Alright, so next time we're going to take a look at upgrading the flame altar and have a look at the impact that has on the buildable space around us on the map. We'll see you next time.